Hello again, bonjour. Today we are going to talk about 7 ILL-ISM. James Banks, he is the director and professor of Washington University. He's the director of Center of Multiculturalism, and he wrote so many books and articles regarding inclusiveness and equality. When we consider to eradicate and erase those ILL-ISM from workplace, from schools, from high school, from universities, we are engaging people to have the sense of belonging. Let's review what are those 7 ILL-ISMs. One of them is ageism. So what is ageism? Ageism is having any prejudice, any negative attitude towards people that they are too young or too old. If a 7 years old is too young, and so therefore I have the right as an adult to dictate on these little people, and sometimes people, they do horrible things to the kids, raising their hands and punishing them, so because they are little and they cannot defend themselves.
Right, and the same with elders.
Right, the same with
it's abusive.
yes, absolutely. That is ageism. Means that you are demeaning these people based on their age. Next one is ableism. Means you have prejudice. You have negative attitude towards people that they have some disability or they have some challenges to cope with life. So that also is a negative attitude and ill-ism.
So ill-ism meaning it's just ill. It's
negative. It's,
right.
Yes, one of the ism that we should eradicate from workplace, especially from schools. And if you want to have a school that students strive for the betterment, for their excellence, we shouldn't have that kind of ism in the class.
So are we on to the third?
Yes, and next one is the classism. Means based on the social class of the people, the status they have.
That's such a big one. It's almost one that's not talked about enough.
Absolutely. Actually, it is one of the most negative among all the ism that affects all the students to not doing well in this school because of the poverty, because they don't have enough to eat, they don't have enough to cope, and as compared to their peers, where they don't have nice clothes on.
Right.
So those that classism also is affecting many people. In Canada, unfortunately, we have 10% of the Canadians. They are under the poverty line.
Wow.
So 10%. So what? 1 out of 10.
Pretty unnecessary.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, and having any negative attitude towards those people because they are poor, so therefore they are less of the human being. That again is something that we have to eradicate from our environment and our society and our country.
And the division between the classes is quite evident.
Yeah, absolutely. And it makes instead of two human beings looking at each other's face and seeing another human being, we see those, as I said, ILL-ISMs, classism, ageism, or ableism. And next one is sexism. Means that if men versus women, and or women versus man, one would have this belief that we are superior than the others, and I have the right, for example, to raise my hand against the women and the violence against women, for example, which is horrible things.
It's still going on. Crazy.
Still is going on. So that kind of belief that, yes, this is my right, men are superior
and
than
men are
women.
still making more than women in the workforce. Unbelievable.
Absolutely. And that misogynist attitude, it should be eradicated.
Eradicated, yes.
The next one is having homosexuality or sexual orientation as an ism.
As an ism.
So again, many young people, 1/3 of the young people they commit suicide because of their homosexuality,
That
and they are
makes me
because
so
of the
sad.
bullying they go through in the school and high school or colleges. And that again another ill-ism that we have to eradicate from our society and country. Next one also is faith and ism. If somebody has a different religion or not religion at all,
Right.
and if you have discrimination against those people, discrimination against Muslims or Jewish or Christians or Buddhist, anyone, that also we have to eradicate from our workplace, from our school, and our society. Next one would be racism, of course. That has talked about a lot, many literature. We
Absolutely, yeah. That's one that's got a bit more focus
attention,
than the
yes,
other ones. Yeah.
because of the violence, wars, and
Hate crimes. Yeah.
and also pay attention to racism. Any also belief that one ethnicity and one race is superior than the other races. That is racism. That is a wrong belief that should be eradicated.
Right, and we were talking before this video that you mean ethnicities as far as, I mean, going beyond color of skin, so a group of people that might have the similar color of skin or might be from the same
Yes.
continent,
That's right. For
but
example,
fighting against each other.
genocide, that some people they say it is not genocide, but it was war casualty in Turkey and Armenia. The Turkish against Armenian. 1 million people perished because of this belief, ethnicities, that one ethnicity thought they are superior, the Turkish in this case, dominant against Armenian. And or Hutsu against Tutsis in
Right.
Rwanda, a genocide again in Africa, both blacks, but one ethnicity thought they are superior because they are taller, they are smarter.
Right.
So that also is a wrong belief that we should eradicate.
Eradicate. Seems like all of them sometimes blend, there's a few that blend into each other as well, the isms.
Yeah, yes, all of them. And when we think about all these 7 isms and that they are ill, they are wrong, they are a mistake of belief, and we eradicate that especially in the classroom. When a teacher foster a classroom that based on respect, and one person looking at the other person smile and look at the eyes of the other person, say, you are a human being like me and I respect you fully. That kind of society we want. People are healthier, happier, they have the sense of belonging, they don't feel themselves excluded. So we want a society based on democratic value. People are happy, healthy, and contributing. Some societies now, they are smarter. Some enterprises, companies, they are smarter, and they are making some of their policies and regulations based on those inclusiveness.
That's really exciting.
It came to my mind, WestJet, for example,
Right.
made all the workers that they work in the WestJet, all the employees, they have shareholders. So they think they are the owner of the company, and they would do their best to make this
Absolutely.
company strive and become strong and healthy, because they know this is my company, this
It's
is my
win-win.
place. So in the classroom, I'm an educator. In the classroom, I would like my students to think this is their classroom, this is their home, this is their place, and we are learning together, we are respecting one another because we are human beings.
Man, my dad's a great teacher and a great dad.
Thank
We're
you.
inclusive. Thanks.
Thank you.
Cheers.
So long.